What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Tallie Spencer. I got a special guest all the way from Harlem, New York. What's good, Ferg?
It's poppin'. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We are here in Los Angeles, beautiful, sunny LA. The weather is amazing. Today we're gonna be riding around with Ebony, so stay tuned, keep it locked.
You see this ebony skin?
Listen.
I feel like this album I'm leading more with purpose. Regardless if it hits people now or later, it's still a book you can open up and read a page and get a jewel out of. For some people, or for me, it's just like you just get tired of running away from you. There's so many ways to like just forget where you come from, who you are, all of these things. Not that I have, but it's just a reminder, and also reminding my fans and my family, like, I know who I am. I still remember like grandma's dishes. I still remember being on them Harlem corners on a block, and it's also connecting to the people. You know, when you think about my music, I want it to move, and for it to move, I have to be honest. I have to talk about real experiences, real things that's going on. I said for this album, it's so easy for me to talk about people and what they going through and everything like that, but like, it would be very cowardly of me if I didn't turn the cameras in on myself. Each song has like some vulnerability in it, but I think that the one that I'm most vulnerable on is obviously Pool. Yeah, that one is like digging in. I knew that when I was doing that song, like I was going in uncharted territory and I was gonna be the leader of a new movement of truth and honesty and all of that stuff, which I wanted to see more of in hip hop, because everybody talk about demons, but don't really dive into the demons that they fighting. And you know, everybody not ready to display that neither, but when I think about like hip hop, I don't want it to be a dying art. I think that's all we got in life, is just to be real and honest. I've always just pushed to be real and honest. I think that as you get older, sometimes our conscience just expands. Now we become more conscious of what surrounds us. The way I put it together was, I created all the songs by myself first and ideas, and then I started traveling and seeing how I could make it better. I was watching an interview one time with Michael Jackson. He was working with Teddy Riley, and Teddy Riley said that Mike, his process was like, let's create the album. They created the whole album together. And Mike was like, all right, this is dope. He was like, all right, let's remix every song now. The vision I had for this album was for it to be theatrical, cinematic. My mood board was like the beginning of Belly. Like when you hear Soul Soul singing and like Nas and DMX is walking in slow motion. Like that's why on Lightwork I got Soul Soul sample playing throughout the project.
Yeah.
That's Soul Soul, like 1994 sample, vocal sample that they never used. And I was in London, and I went to Jazzy B's house to sit down and got that from him. And then, but also make it contemporary with like beats from like MC Vert, you know, doing like a Jersey club with like a Soul to Soul chop, and then making it gospel with like Harlem alumni. This album is for the tribe. This is Find Your Tribe season. This is like a person I want to elevate. And it's not an age, it's not a specific age. This is, you know, I played songs like Chosen, featuring Mary J. Blige, that's on the album. I played that and Casting Spells for Didi Osama. Didi Osama is 16 years old, just to see what he thought about the more introspective records. And he like, yo, Ferg, this is the music that like my generation want to hear, you actually talking to us. It's for the people that really want to elevate and figure life out. And they want to walk through my journey of figuring life out, or my version of figuring life out. This is a time to put the light on me as an individual and who I am. I feel like ASAP is an era like of mobbing, and like when you think ASAP, you think about those times, and I want to give these times a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited about these times. Like we created so many hits and classics, and I could still tap into that. We could still go on tour with each other. We could still make records and albums together. But Right Longer Now was like, this is the art that I'm displaying right now from me, that comes from me, and my legacy and my lineage. I'm still ASAP, regardless, like always striving and prospering.
We just pulled up to Wild Living Foods, one of Ferg's favorite spots out here. Why'd you pick this spot?
I picked this spot because like whenever I want to get charged up, I come here and get some living food. Like they don't have no stove in here. Everything is raw, vegan, plant-based, really good food. My homie Santino, he used to be one of the owners here. He started the company. This is my hub. All of the homies come here, we get right, and the food is amazing. See, when you order here, you gotta order some stuff for here, You gotta order some stuff for later. Called I said we, this is not my company. They have a drink called the ASAP Yams. Obviously it's good because they don't have any more. It's basically a sweet potato drink. Get that and get the tuna vibes too. We got spicy tuna rolls, but it's like made out of like a bunch of nuts and protein, vegan protein, all whole foods. The Alfredo right here. And then we have, what is this, a rainbow
This
roll?
is the rainbow wrap.
Rainbow
I'm not sure
wrap.
what's in it, but it's
You
really good.
started
I'm
already.
halfway done.
Is it good?
It's really good. I've never seen vegan sushi ever, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like your brain expects to taste one thing and then it's a whole nother thing. Do you want some of this?
No, you're good. That's it.
That wraps up this episode of Riding Around with Ebony. Thank you so much, Ferg, for putting us on. We just left wild living foods. It was really good.
One love to all my cocoa butter babies out there. Talk to me nice and don't talk to me at all. Yay!
We'll catch you guys next time.